So the question on the, people complying with measures and the pandemic real, we can assure you that the pandemic is very real. But I think the question that you asked about compliance is a good one, because I think there's different reasons why people don't comply or can't comply. And I think this is not an answer specifically to Mexico, but I think globally, there are many individuals who are, taking steps and doing the things that they need to do as individual measures, which include the hand hygiene, carrying your alcohol-based gel, practicing your respiratory etiquette, wearing a mask where you are asked, staying home if you are asked, making sure that you, follow the local guidance that is being put in place. But there also needs to be an enabling situation that individuals can comply. Because in many parts of the world, and again, this is not Mexico specific, but in many parts of the world, individuals need to leave their home to be able to buy food, to be able to go to work, to ensure that they receive a salary so that heat can be in their home and that they can feed their children. And so there are a number of reasons why individuals may not be able to comply. And I think in those situations, it's really important that communities and governments and religious leaders and other leaders figure out how we can support individuals, families, communities to comply with the measures that are needed. And the other thing, on the other side, there are many individuals who I know, that may not want to comply because it's difficult, it's inconvenient. But I think what we need globally is this collective unity to come together and see what it is that I can do within my power to be able to take control of the situation. What is it that I can do that could reduce the opportunity for the virus to reach me and my family, to reduce that exposure so that I don't get infected and that I don't pass the virus on to other people. And in some situations, it means, not having people over to your house. It means, that you aren't able to go out to eat. Maybe you can buy food and have it delivered to your home so that you could support local businesses. It may mean not having that birthday party for your kids, which is something that I will have to do for my little boy this year, and just have it a different way. So I think there are different situations, and it's very hard to give a global answer to something like that, because there are some situations where people cannot comply, and we need governments and others to support individuals to be able to carry out those actions. But in other situations, all of us have a collective responsibility to do what we can. So please, if you can, when you can, where you can, do what you can to be part of this global fight.